To start with, say I have a few projects on my Vercel, Hasura Cloud dashboard already set up, well set up by one of the features Alberto mentioned is GitHub deployment. Say I have a buckets demo projects here, which I have already set up my metadata and migrations for. And also I have some Vercel front-end projects set up on Vercel dashboard, created in different kinds of frameworks, because that's what Vercel offers. What this integration enables users to is to connect these two projects and create a seamless experience for full stack production development. Let me just show you real quick how this works, and I'll explain you along the way. So the integration starts with the official Hasura integration in the Vercel marketplace. I click on add integration, and this ask me for what account I want to set this up. Let me set this up for my personal account. This also can be set up for a team account, which also is a feature on Vercel that helps users build this integration in teams. For now, let's go ahead with personal account. And now let me select the particular Vercel projects that I need to integrate. So for specific projects, I have a bunch of few projects here. Out of which, let me select a few. Let's just say one for buckets and another one Next.js full stack app, and click on further add integration. What this does, this authenticates the user and brings the user to the Hasura side of things, where we fetch all of your Vercel projects and enable the users to basically individually select what all Hasura cloud projects you want to integrate to what all Vercel projects. I selected two projects, buckets and Next.js full stack app. For that, I'll individually select two Hasura cloud projects. Here, users also have another functionality to either create a new project or either integrate any of the existing projects on the cloud dashboard. For buckets, let me just integrate this with the buckets demo. And for the sake of it, let me just create a new project for the another integration and let it go ahead. So that was it. Now if we have both of the Hasura cloud projects connected to both of the Vercel front-end projects, the process is complete and it redirects back to Vercel. This integration is now complete. As a proof of context, let me show you what this integration did. Let me go to the Vercel buckets, settings, environment variables. So what this integration did is set up all these three particular environment variables for your Vercel projects, namely a project GraphQL endpoint, which you find in the project settings. This is the GraphQL API endpoint of the project, which helps you make GraphQL queries seamlessly through frontend. Another thing is another environment variable here set is the same, basically the same, but this also gets exported on the Next public for the applications which are created in Next on the client side, so that you can just directly use this environment variable in your code base. I'll show you a demo in a while. The third and the last environment variable is the admin secret, which enables you to make admin level queries on your console. So what it did is it set up all the environment variables. Now, what users might need to do is just trigger a redeployment for all the projects this integration is being enabled for. And this is one drawback that Vercel has to cover on. But if I go to my buckets project, let me go to deployments and let me redeploy this. Okay, I do not want to build with existing cache and basically redeploy. So what we'll do is after redeployment, this will consider all the environment variables set for it, and I can directly use them in the code base. Jumping into code, for example, this is the buckets front-end code that was set up on Vercel, and something like in the code, I can directly use process.env.next public Hasura project endpoint, which was automatically set by Hasura on Vercel side, and Vercel enabled it for their users to do this functionality in their local development. Let's check on the status. So this integration basically, okay, we'll have to wait for the deployment to go ahead and just Apart from that, on the projects dashboard, just you can see what all Vercel projects were connected to your front-end projects. You'll see a Vercel tag on Hasura Cloud dashboard. This was the one Vercel project that was connected. The another one was buckets demo. There's no tag here basically because I'm not the owner of this project. The owner is someone else, and the owner can see, but it's basically the same, the Vercel tag to indicate what all projects have been connected. Okay, so this is redeployed. Let me go to the deployed app. So this is basically a simple bucket app to demonstrate what the functionality. What it does is it just lets you add an item or a bucket, and each time you add an item or a bucket, a GraphQL mutation/query gets fired, and through that project endpoint and environment variable that was set for you, and goes through Hasura, and Hasura handles those mutations and replies it. So if I just go here and try to add item 1, this gets added. There it goes. It fired a query, the item got added. This is basically shows us that the integration is working and these environment variables are automatically set. Said that, I hope this integration helps users to connect what the industry has to offer, one of the best front-end technologies to connect with what industry has to offer, one of the best back-end technologies. I hope this goes ahead well for a seamless full stack experience. With that said, this was pretty much it. Let us know if you have any feedbacks, improvements on this integration. We'll look into it. But